Alright, game 2 between Fly and Soccer for Star Wars 6 2011. And for the grand finals, I think. What is Observer doing? What are they doing? What in the hell is going on here? Oh god. I remember why I don't take Chinese videos and commentate them, because one, the Observer's a freaking noob, and two, the freaking quality is shit. Look at this 480p bullshit. It's hard to imagine that we all watch TV like this. The standard cable TV is 480p, by the way. It's hard to imagine we used to watch TVs like that. Maybe just me. I have no idea. Anyway, looks like Fly is going to be... this map. Oh, I forgot to mention in Game 1. This is best of 7. I said that, but I didn't say that all 7 games are going to be on 7 different maps. Think about it. Let that sink in here. Okay. All 7 games are going to be at 7 on different maps. And Game 7 is going to be on a new map called Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. Alright, that's enough gay thoughts for everybody, and I hope you guys are going to come back to walk from whatever was going on in your head and come back to the Warcraft 3 game. Demon Hunter again, so we're going to see DOS again. This map, there's just so many creative ways Orc can abuse this map. Of course, those 2 Ogre Magi can also be abused by level 2 Blade Master. Just almost full HP, level 2 Blade Master is going to solo creep those 2 Ogre Magi in the middle and get those Watcher Wards. Really important for map control later on. And I don't know where Fly is going. I think the observers pointed that Fly is going for the green camp like what Night Elf's doing. Wait a second. That Asian Ward just creepjacked the Demon Hunter. Is he going to do it again? What? Whoa, what the hell is going on here? That Asian Ward just creepjacked the Demon Hunter twice. That's why Demon Hunter is at 1.3, not 1.6. After that camp, after that green camp. What's going on? Is Soccer okay here? Did he just go through like a bad breakup or something? Is he mentally well? Is he well adjusted? Is he some kind of a bump in his mouth or uncomfortable chairs or something in his booth? Something made him make that mistake. Not even half pro, half noob, Night Elf player aren't gonna make that mistake. Oh, okay, here we go, creepjack. Oh yes, he creepjacked. Why am I rooting for Fly? I'm like one of those Chinese chicks they show on the English video that is rooting for the Chinese player. I'm rooting for Fly because he's Orc, and Orc is being shafted by Night Elf and Human left and right, and they can only shaft Undead as far as matchup advantage goes. Even Undead, even Lucifer had just came up with a new strategy versus Orc with Dreadlord and Shadowhunter. Dreadlord and Dark Ranger. So Orc is going to be shafted 3 ways. So Orc is being on the bottom of the food chain here in a second, at least in this up and coming WCG. So look at this. Fly is going to get both Watcher Ward and he's going to get both items from these camps. And the Demon Hunter will be like, oh crap. Oh god. Where is Moon? Someone grab Moon from that show match. I think Moon's in the building too while this is played. I'm hoping for Soccer's sake that Moon is still in the building so he can hop on the keyboard and mouse and just start playing for Soccer. Because he's at full-time playing StarCraft 2. He doesn't play Warcraft 3 anymore except for show matches. That's why Soccer got into the tournament. What is the Blade Master doing? Yeah, this is one of the creative ways that Orc can creep on this map. There's so many creep camps that you can creep with 1 grunt. Especially, I'm talking about, especially the, what do you call it? That Ogre Magi, those shops. You can creep that Ogre Magi with the 1 grunt and Blade Master and just get out of there after you get in that Watcher Ward and item. And Night Elf, they can creep with the Asian War a lot of these camps, but versus the Orc, you really need to harass. You really need to camp your heroes, literally have them live on the other side of the map during early and mid game, and they are not allow this, not allow these 2 tier 2 buildings to go up. Nice block with the peons. Fly. Oh my god, this goes through freaking. This is almost a pimp's play. Look at this. He didn't lose 1 peon. He didn't lose any HP on any building, and he repelled the Demon Hunter harassment. Look at this. Oh my god. I just had a nergasm right there, but this shows you what. Oh my God! This is another thing, another trick you can do, I guess, to show all the pros and noobs that what you do as a night elf. I really don't like what Soccer is doing here, which is using the Beastmaster to creep. Observers will point out there's a wisp at the lab, so he can grab a Zeppelin anytime he wants, just to save a few heroes. Looks like, yeah, Soccer is going to try to creep to 6 o'clock. I think he feels really behind on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is not even level 1 and at 1.5. He's not even 1.5. I think the Demon Hunter is at, what, 1.4? So he's really behind a hero level. I think he's feels... No! Creation War! Holy God, he starts swinging. Holy Jesus. I was going to say, come on. Your Creation War creep jacks more often than the Blade Master? Really? Blade Master is delayed. And the Blade Master is going to go after that... Shadow, what do you call that? Troll Berserker, and he's gonna get him. There's no staff. Oh, Soccer didn't have any staff, and I don't think Blade Master can wait out of this. Oh, he has no mana. Okay. Oh, and he's gonna pick up the Asian of War, and he's gonna walk out of here, and like nothing happened. Oh my God, this is how Orc is supposed to be played. Oh, I think Fly. I hate to jinx him, but I think Fly is almost back to 2009 WCG form, where he went all the way to the finals against Infi. And Infi towered his way to the freaking Grand Champions. Horse shit. Anyway, Tinker should be out here. Cyclone is on the way, and I think by the time, yeah, this is from the timing of this video at least. What, 6:55, about 7 minutes. Yeah, there's a level 1. Research for the Cyclone, and the Cyclone should be finished on the 7.5 minute mark at latest. Well, Star Research, I'm sorry, Cyclone should be started. The Cyclone Research should be started at 7.5 minute mark. And here we go. Finally, Soccer is going to do some harassment here, try to cancel the fourth burrow or something. And what is that Wisp doing here? I think he... Oh, I know why the Wisp was there. Oh, I'm a freaking noob. Because the Wisp was there is so the anytime Orc is going to try to creep that camp, the Wisp is going to see it. So Soccer is going to come in with the Demon Hunter and the Beastmaster, try to do some harassment and some damage against the Orc army. And Torn Chieftain is going to creep at the bottom right. I don't think Demon Hunter suspect this unless he follows that Spirit Walker. Nope. Oh, the Raider? Nope. Okay. Oh, that shop. Why do you build a shop way far away from your base? Oh my God. Some people say shop is half of Blade Master's HP. I totally agree. Without the shop, Blade Master doesn't have half his HP. Think about it. Okay, that shop is going to be taken down. Pretty good advantage for Soccer. He didn't have any disadvantage so far without, besides the hero disadvantage, he has the levels. And now the Stalker is going to have to run for it, and I think Raiders are going to intercept him. Yeah, Raiders are going to intercept him before the Windwells. Go ensnare, please. There's a Shockwave caught 3 buildings and 1 dot. Not too impressive. There's an ensnare. Just to keep that Raider, Demon Hunter ensnared so he won't do any mana burn. Never mind. At least that Torn Chieftain got off 2 Shockwaves, so that's better than normal. There's another mana burn. Oh, another Shockwave. Nicely done, Fly. That just make that Torn Chieftain worth it right there. That make him 425 gold and 100 lumber worth it. And the Blade Master is going to be in the air. There's no other way to battle to fight this battle besides keeping the Blade Master in the air. There's another ensnare on the Beastmaster. Beastmaster is pretty much useless without the summons. He's pretty much a big freaking fat ass in the front just to keep the Raiders and Grunt species along with the Tinker and the Demon Hunter and the Pocky Factories. And Fly is the one going to expand up 3 o'clock, and he's going to do a soft contain on Soccer, so Soccer won't go after the 3 o'clock. And I think if Fly is going to try to see opportunity to pick up some units while trading some units of his own. The whole idea is to keep the opponent army down so he won't feel comfortable enough to push out with the big army and feel like he has that map control. And if you lose a battle, you can lure the entire army. The army is going to try to chase you. You can roll the entire army back to your base, bypass your expansion. That's the idea of doing a soft contain while expanding. You do not want to commit because you will have inferior troop numbers. But you can do a soft contain. You don't have to sacrifice a lot of troops. You don't have to be too committed. I think the observers are trying to point out the Fly needs to burrow or towers or something at 3 o'clock, or at least point out that the Night Elf needs to get a whisper over there. Here's a Tinker. Tinker, is it going to creep to the level 2, or is it going to just go with it? No items on the Tinker yet. A lot of crap on the Demon Hunter though. Here we go. We're going to see a battle. I don't think Fly wants to fight this. He just wants to waste time and buy time, or for that matter, for his 3 o'clock. What? Really? Who lags in the lane game? Are you kidding? What? Dude, they're playing a lane. They're like 5 feet away from each other. Not 5, but 10 feet away from each other. How did this happen? Like Fly's like, what? Fly's like, I think the proctor or whatever you call this observer referee is going to ask them if you want to go. Here we go. I have no idea how the hell that happened. Maybe did Soccer all tap out or something? Like, I know old school players have this habit of keep hitting Alt, because that's before Blizzard had that health bar always on option. You have to keep tapping Alt to see the unit HP. And sometimes if you're in the middle of an army, you try to hit Tab to select the next group. Next group of units at least. Anyways, there's another Shockwave. This is going to take down one Moonwell. And I think that Torn Chieftain is better off aiming that Shockwave backwards. It's pretty good. Pick off another Moonwell. Yes! Fly! Way to go, Fly! Alright. That's how you abuse that Night Elf immobility. But really, that's the only thing, probably one of the few things you can do. Expand, meanwhile, abuse the immobility. Is the Spirit Walker going to do a dispel on all the units with what do you call Fair Fire? I don't know. That Quill Beast isn't going to do jack. Level 1 Quill Beast isn't going to do crap. How did I tell it's level 1? Because it doesn't have the Bloodlust. So now Soccer is going to try to creep his Red Camp here. He's going to get a really nice item. I can't see what it is. He has to equip it. He has to pick it up. Oh, okay, it's a Healing Ward. The way to use these Healing Wards in the pro battle is to throw all 3 down at the same time. So the other guy has to use 2 range units to get the Healing Wards down. But people call that creeping ward because in pro level you really can't use the Healing Wards in a big battle. You have to use them as a means of healing while you're creeping. Don't get in there, dude! There's a Hawk. Oh, he didn't know that, but the Blade Master is going to be Fairy Fire, so he's going to stay away. Stay away. Meanwhile, Fly is going to have a superior economy. I wonder if he throw down a second Beast Jury or at least second Spirit Lounge just to get some more unit production. He has the superior economy. Here we go. Soccer is going to commit, and Soccer, I don't think he's expanding anywhere. I'm looking at the minimap, but anyway, there's a nice Shockwave. Holy God, that caught a lot, so many units. I think Soccer is better off just use that Healing Ward now to put it like on the back of the army. So Fly, there we go. There's a Healing Ward, and Fly is gonna have a hard time getting to it. And Healing Ward is still there. Holy God. Anyways, Fly is gonna try to do this while there's a Healing Ward in the ground. There's another Healing Ward I was talking about. There's a nice Shockwave again. There's more Dispel just to keep the Blade Master on the ground. And it looks like the Blade Master is gonna try to chop that Beastmaster down. Beastmaster is forced to get a potion of lesser invulnerability. Another Shockwave! Where the hell is the Demon Hunter? Really? Where the hell is your mana burn? What's your good for? What are you good for, Demon Hunter? Without your mana burn? You kidding? There's another Healing Ward going down. I don't think Soccer has enough stuff. He does. Yeah, look at the Demon Hunter's down, so he's gonna have to TP out. That's gonna buy Fly at least 1 minute on the expansion. You snare that dot. There we go. Dude, kill it. Kill it. Please? Nope. Alright, whatever. That's generous of Fly to let that bird go. At least PETA won't get on his ass for killing birds. Anyway, Fly is going to have such a big advantage here because he bought so much time. Oh, never mind. He's going to come straight in. Who's he? Soccer is going to come straight in after a TP. He's going to try to take down the 3 o'clock, but look at this. Soccer is going to have even if the Town Hall go down, Great Hall go down, he's going to be cornered here at the 3 o'clock. He's going to have to do something here to get himself out of this. Look at this. He's going to be completely cornered. He's going to have to TP out of here. But the peasants are masked. There we go. There's another TP. Soccer just lost so much stuff. Oh, Demon Hunter's got to pop the potion of survivability. No. Holy God, that was close. Yeah, Soccer just doesn't have enough stuff. He needs to get more stuff. By that I mean army. He needs to get a bigger army. And Fly has more stuff than Soccer. Oh God, that's just this quality of the commentators' vocabulary just go down the drain, doesn't it? See, this is what Fly should have done game 1. He should have expanded, and he should have. Oh, the Turtle Rock is hard to expand from the Orc, but he should have more Spirit Walkers. I just had a glance of Fly's army. He had about 4 or 5 Spirit Walkers. Not 5, 4, 5 or 6. Let's see, 6 Spirit Walkers. And partly because he has the money to afford it in this game. Also, I think in game 1, I think he overcommitted on Raiders and didn't commit enough on the Spirit Walkers. Oh, the Torn Chieftain has a health stone from the Ogre Warlord at the 3 o'clock. What is he doing? What is he swapping items? Why is the Torn Chieftain carrying the clog of attack? Yeah, I think observers are confused. Oh, maybe the Blade Master wants to buy some shit from the shop. I think he wants to get a Score of Healing. And maybe another one for the Torn Chieftain. Oh, Torn Chieftain's out of position. Where's he going? Hey, where are you going? Don't get hurted. I know you're a cow, but don't get hurted. They're a nice shockwave by Fly the entire series. And Fly, I don't think Torn Chieftain, no, Torn Chieftain has 75 mana. He doesn't have enough stuff. Look at this. He doesn't have enough mana to cast a shockwave, that's what I meant. Look at this. Soccer is going to have to keep TPing out of this. I remember I commentated a game like probably a year ago where Soccer played against the Orc on this map. Maybe Grubby, I don't remember who. But he burned so many, oh, Focus. It was Focus or Lin. He burned so many TPs as a Night Elf. I was like, holy shit. Really? Your parents sell TP or something? You got a discount from the store? Because you can't afford to keep burning TPs like this. Every time, like a Beastmaster in trouble, because he never carries a potion of lesser vulnerability on the Beastmaster, so all the Orc will do is just focus on that Beastmaster, and Soccer's going to TP. It's so predictable. Anyway, now Fly is going to completely rape Soccer's asshole. Watch this. Soccer is going to lose a lot of stuff in the front, at least as Age of War. Wouldn't matter if the heroes are in the air, because Fly probably trooped Soccer 20 by 20 food. Granted, 5 of them are in the PM at the 3 o'clock, but still, Soccer is going to lose the Demon Hunter. I'm sorry, Beastmaster. Demon Hunter is in trouble too. Demon Hunter is being snared, focused down by the Blade Master. Demon Hunter is going to go down. Soccer is going to GG. Alright, series is tied 1-1. So Melting Valley, what is he doing? What is he doing? Alright, he's a pimp. Yeah, Fly is getting late tonight. For every game he wins, he's getting one more girl from the Chinese government. Alright, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed game 2, and I'll move on to game 3.